everyone, this is Lucas for LA's Toys and Comics, and we are here with a short Sword for Hire Sunday. Just letting you know, first off, yes, I in fact did shave for the event. Tomorrow is Monday, September 1st, and that is our launch day for the Sword for Hire Witches Don't Burn and Other Tales Kickstarter. I'm really excited to share this with everyone. I appreciate everyone watching these videos and watching the channel. I will hopefully have some more toy reviews coming soon, but it's a bit of a dry spell right now. Moving on to Sword for Hire. Once again, this book is completed. This Kickstarter is simply for the printing and shipping costs. It's a very low goal. We have a $600 goal that should get everything shipped and printed. Really excited. I've tentatively started working on the next one shot. I will be a lot less vocal about that until it is about done. That is the big thing I learned from this experience, is that I was really excited to talk about Witches Don't Burn. But when you tell people, hey, I'm working on a comic, 1 month later, they'll be like, hey, when's your comic out? And comics take a lot of time, especially when you're first starting out like this. And, paying the artist out of pocket, paying the letterer out of pocket. This was all things that I had to save money for. It has been not a challenge, but it has been, I don't know what quite the right word for it is right now, but it's been a unique experience. I'm really glad I did it, and I got bit by the bug. We're excited for the next one, and assuming the next one goes well, I have a third, not final, but a third and stopping point volume of Sword for Hire planned, and then I kind of want to move on to something else, unless Sword for Hire takes off. And when I say take off, not like, oh, it takes off and we get movies and shit. I don't care about that. This is a comic book. I want it to be a comic book. When I say it takes off, that means it takes off in the way that a publisher picks it up and I can do more than one shots or more than a mini series. The likelihood of that is very low. I realize that. But what I would like to do is I'd like to get these 3 done. And just so everyone knows, first one is Witches Don't Burn and Other Tales. The next one will be Wandering Corpse. And then the third one is On the Shoulders of Giants. So Jean and Craig are characters that are mercenaries by trade, and they really lend themselves to a format that can be picked up and dropped, for lack of a better term. So yeah, I could write a big sprawling epic with these 2 characters, or I could just write a one shot or a mini series here and there where they're fighting goblins. They're flexible characters that they're kind of designed that way. And that, yes, I do have a big sprawling epic in my head that I'd love to tell with these 2 goofballs, but the realistic part of it is that might not happen. So we're going to tell the stories we want to tell with them first, and if something happens, we can come back to them. I love them. They are great characters. They're a huge part of me. Moving on from them, though, once the Sword for Hire trilogy, we'll call it a trilogy, once the Sword for Hire trilogy is done, I have several stories that I have started fleshing out that I would like to tell. The other day, I was just in the car, and I was like, number one, I write blue-collar heroes. That's what I do. I don't write the Chosen One. I don't write kings and queens. I write the guys that, Jean and Craig are exterminators. The guys in Runts, they're, it's basically Appalachia, and they are trying to just make sure their friends are taken care of. I write blue-collar. So what kind of a space story would I tell? And it kind of came, I kind of want to call it the dump. And the dump is either going to follow some space garbage men or a space mechanic. So that is just one weird thing that I've kind of noticed myself as I keep writing, is which is funny because the dream job for me is Iron Man, as a huge Iron Man fan, as you can see the toy back there. But man, I really like writing the blue collar guys, the guys who just roll up their sleeves and get to work. And I think there's something really cool about those characters, and I think there's something really cool about a story that, yeah, the Chosen One's probably around somewhere, but this isn't them. We have to talk about the guys who are doing the day-to-day work. I really like that. And I went on a tangent here, but I'm very nervous. September 1st is coming very quickly. But thank you guys for watching. I'll splice in. We'll have spliced in some panels from Sword for Hire and everything. I know I keep saying this is very off the cuff. I'm very nervous. Sword for Hire, September 1st. Join us for Kickstarter. We go live. I think we're gonna go live at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Monday, September 1st. Kickstarter, Sword for Hire. Be there. Get your copy. Shazam.